Hello.
What is going on, guys? It's Triple G here, back with another Borderlands 3 video. Today, we're going to be going through our new Terror build, Infinity Zane. This is very similar to Zane of all trades, so if you're a fan of that build, please sit back and enjoy this, guys. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week. Otherwise, let's get straight into this video. So guys, this is a Terror build. So with it being a Terror build, this is going to be quite gear specific, but first of all, let's go over the skill tree. So one of the things to note about this particular build is that we are going to be using Terror to regenerate ammo and to give us additional damage. As we will regenerate ammo that fast, we have adapted the skill tree with that in mind. So let's go over the orange tree first. As you can see here, no real surprises in this tree. I have gone all the way down for Trick of the Light, as I do like this. Movement speed, synchronicity, Donnybrook, all the usual suspects in this tree. In terms of the blue tree, I would have normally picked up Cool Hand here, but we're not going to be reloading pretty much at all. So extra points into the recently buffed Cold Bore is a really, really good thing here. 5 points in either Violent Violence and Playing Dirty. Just the 1 point in Good Misfortune. And then a point into Seeing Red if we are going to be doing any bossing or farming kills. This really does help. Only 1 point needed in Salvation because we are Zane and we do so much damage. In terms of the green tree, again, no real surprises here. Adrenaline, Brain Freeze, and Confident Competence for that extra damage. We were going to be using the Drone and the Barrier, which is kind of classic Zane in my opinion. And this will give us a ton of survivability with the Barrier, as well as we'll be able to amp every single shot. And we'll be able to use the Sentinel Cryo anointments. So let's get straight into the gear. So how this build is going to work, the kind of gameplay loop we're going to do is that we are going to use the Face Puncher, which has the Terror Anoint. Melee attacks have a 25% chance to apply Terror to yourself. So we're going to be using the Face Puncher to apply Terror, and then on our shield and grenade we have Terror Anoints. So on our shield we have ammo regeneration, and at max stacks your magazine won't even empty. It will just stay at max damage, at max capacity. And on the grenade, we have increased damage and fire rate. Now, this is the two that I have chosen. This will give you infinite ammo, and it will give you the max damage from Terror. You could use the critical hit one instead, which will give you 100% critical hit damage, but we're going to be using the redistributor at times, and that's going to go from body to body and not really utilize some of that crit damage. So that's how I've gone. Make the personal choice of yourself. You could go a health regen on other builds if you want to. We don't need that on Zane. We have all the survivability we need. So one of the advantages of having the Terror Anointments on your shield and grenade is the fact that then we can keep the anointments on our other weapons. So obviously we have the Face Puncher to start the gameplay loop off. We hit them with the Face Puncher to get the Terror. Then we can switch to any one of our weapons and we still have these anointments active as damage. So we get the damage from here on the Terror, and then the damage from the weapon itself. And in addition to that, because we've swapped weapons, we now get extra damage from the recently buffed Cold Bore. So it works exceptionally very, very well. It's really, really powerful. You're going to be able to do all the content in the game with this build. And if I was being honest, a couple of weaknesses that can happen with Zane at times is that when you are reloading and you're in the mix of a fight, you can be a little bit vulnerable, because you can't health regen, because you health regen when you're damaging enemies. So the fact that we are not reloading negates that problem completely. And then the other thing that can sometimes happen with Zane is you can run out of ammo. I've run out of ammo on the bridge on the Malawan takedown with a redistributor, for example. You're not going to do that now because you're not actually going to use any ammo. It's really as simple as that. One of the other really good things as well is that you can actually use the Face Puncher for a little bit of damage as well. If you do switch to it, you will find you will hit some really big shots sometimes, and because you are chaining through lots of enemies, that's lots of damage that's calculated together. So the next shot from the Face Puncher will get Cold Bore and it will get Groundbreaker as well. So it's really good. So I am going to include the save file in my Discord, so check the link below. There are a ton of really nice weapons in here as well that you guys can take advantage of. That is it for today's video, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel or join us over on Twitch. We stream 5 times a week. And otherwise, I'll catch you on the flip.